Aries, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. I know I have been MIA for a while. I've just been super busy with other stuff. So nevertheless, here I am. Let's go ahead and take a look at the energy for this particular reading, which is their biggest wish, your person's most heartfelt thoughts about the two of you. All right, guys, so general reading as always. Please take the parts of it that do make sense for you personally and release the rest. All right, so Aries, what do you need to know? I'm starting off with the Romance Angels deck here. What is their biggest wish? Let's take a look at that energy. For Aries. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I mean, it could have certainly have been a very passionate connection, but I'm also feeling from this person that they held themselves back from really expressing how they felt or demonstrating how they felt. The passion could have been missing. Okay. Let's grab another card and then we'll go ahead and clarify for Aries. Past life relationship. Maybe there was some sort of unfinished business between the two of you. You have known each other before. So, you know, there was this pull perhaps that you guys had when you met, or that sense of familiarity when you guys connected. So let's go ahead and grab some tarot here. I'll be pulling from my yummy tarot deck. What do we need to know for Aries when it comes to this person's biggest wish? I'm getting, if there is unfinished business, what they would wish for at this time is to tie up those loose ends, to be able to address or fix what needed addressing before. And if you guys are in separation, you know, they're feeling perhaps that they need to still do something about this. But look at the first card that we have. We've got the Two of Swords. So something is clearly at a stalemate, meaning that it's more than likely not happening right now. Okay. However, there's something here energetically that they want to tell you, that they want to be able to manifest something between the two of you in the 3D, but they clearly know and understand that there's a reason why things just aren't moving or progressing at this point in time. This is the next card though, so I mean, it's looking pretty positive energetically as far as progress being made, regardless of where you guys are at right now. Ace of Pentacles, prosperity, yes. Abundance, yes. But they're also wanting a fresh, new opportunity perhaps to show you things that they either failed to show you before, or maybe they're just really wanting to do things differently here. You know, we do have the bottom card, which is the World card. So whatever happened between the two of you before, I'm just ultimately getting here that there's something here that they want to be able to open up a brand new door between the two of you, which could represent a new cycle. Ace of Pentacles also representing a new beginning, certainly a new opportunity to start again for the two of you. And I just happened to glance at the next card. So we do have the stalemate, Two of Swords, where there's not a whole lot going on. There's no movement. And this is the next card, which is the Eight of Wands. So they definitely want things to move forward. They want to escalate this. Maybe they are feeling the stagnancy because there's not a whole lot of communication going on between the two of you right now. So let me set these guys aside. Let's continue to tap into the energy here. So I'll be pulling from my Mystical Fairies Romance Oracle deck. For Aries, what do we need to know here? Their biggest wish I'm getting is to have a new beginning. To make amends, perhaps. Divine Feminine. Okay, look at that. So Divine Feminine, you're coming through. This message could be from your Divine Masculine. The next card is Lessons, Trial and Error, School of Hard Knocks. So maybe your masculine has learned a lot of lessons during this time that you guys have not been together. And then we have Chemistry right after that. Undeniable attraction, mental stimulation. There's still something about you that they're very attracted to. They still want to be with you. And they are acknowledging why you guys are not together. They know perhaps that they are the reason why things are stagnant. All right, I'll be pulling from my Valentine Connection Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries. What do we need to know here? What do we need to know about this connection? They really want you to know that they're still thinking about you, Divine Feminine. So this seems to be coming from me, Divine Masculine. Still wanting to be with you. Whoops, I have cards literally flying towards me, and this is one of them. Look at that, 5 of Pentacles, but it's in the reverse. You know, 5s can be challenging in tarot, but it is coming up in the reverse. So when the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, that's actually a good thing because it's focused on improvement. It's focused on a situation that's recovering from something, for example, like a tower moment, you know? So even though things are not progressing, or maybe you're just not seeing any sort of sign that this person is even thinking about you, I feel they are. Look at that. We've got the sun coming through here. So that represents Leo, Aries. You both could be fire signs. You could have Leo in your chart as well. I love how these two cards are lining up like that. What it is that they want to manifest between the two of you is happiness, togetherness, unity, two people coming back together, having a new beginning, you know? And we've got the 4 of Swords. I really like this. And part of the reason why that's coming through, I feel, is because there was this need for them to spend time on their own to realize their own mistakes, you know, trial and error, the lessons that they have experienced. This totally makes sense to me, guys, that we have a Tower card coming through. And, you know, it's just interesting that this is an Aries reading. The Tower represents Aries energy. So something chaotic, destructive in the relationship, like a lost foundation, that happened. But, you know, I also see this as a blessing in disguise because sometimes the foundation has to be rebuilt in order for something to come back brand new, even stronger than how it was before. I love that we have the Fool because I do feel this could be a masculine really wanting a fresh start, a new beginning. They still believe in the connection and they're willing to do whatever is necessary to let you know this, Divine Feminine. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So it seems for those of you who are thinking of a masculine in particular, they'll be coming back around, guys. You know, this is an opportunity for you guys to reconnect and really talk about whatever issues you guys might have had and why there was a Tower moment, why we're seeing the 2 of Swords coming through in that way. I feel that you guys will have another chance to revisit this partnership. That's the vibe, that's the energy, and that's their biggest wish, to be able to see you again, to be able to talk to you again, to be able to fix whatever they contributed to breaking. All right, so that's what I have, guys. If you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below in the description box, Aries, and I'll go ahead and link the decks down below as well. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you next time.